It is gratitude time. I got my genetics testing done, and I don't have that BRCA gene. That's what they call it. BRCA 1 and 2. I don't have those at all. And my genetic testing came back great. So that is a win. It's a total win. I'm just so ecstatic about that. I was worried because that would have changed the trajectory in my journey. Not that this was a big deal to me in the moment. I mean, I could change my mind at any time, obviously, but if I had that BRCA gene, that would change if I had a lumpectomy, a mastectomy, or a double mastectomy. And without having that, and if they can stop the cancer from spreading, kill it, and shrink it like they anticipate they can, I can just go in and have the lumpectomy surgery and have them remove the cyst in my armpit. And I can keep my itty bitty boobies. We joked because it would be like, well, if I had to get them off, would I get new ones? And, some people that I know have had some problems with that. And what's the difference? They're just boobs. But, I think everybody going through this journey has a little different path that they can take. And for right now, my journey is just moving forward, starting the chemotherapy, and having the lumpectomy in 6 months. So I'm excited. And this is good news. This is really good news. If everything goes well, that's what I'm looking forward to. And then I still have, on Friday, I had my PET scan. So I'm still waiting for those results. But I think that's the only, the last test that I have, big test before I start my chemotherapy. So, yay me! Go team! Yeah. So I'm trying to really relish in that it's a win for me. It's a big win. And I'll take it. I've had some pretty hard, long couple of days, and it's not because I've had all of this testing or appointments or things like that, but I think the emotions just kind of come and go in waves, and I've had some kind of down days, and I think it's important for me to share some of those down days, but I also think that I have to give the good things that are happening their due. This genetics testing coming back the way that it did needs its own party. So I don't plan on just keeping the bad days to myself, because that's all part of this process too. And I'm trying to be me and share that with everybody. And it's hard. It's really hard to have people say, oh, I watched your video. And I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, thank you for supporting me. Because you're watching, like I said in one of my other videos, because you care, or you're curious how I'm going to end this. You just never know. But I am really thankful for all of the love and support that I have gotten. Um, it is so humbling to have people that, like, you haven't seen in many, many years, unfortunately, like, reach out to you and tell you how much they're thinking about you and, wish you nothing but the best. Because it's one thing to, like, scroll by and, like, think that. And it's a whole nother thing to just pause what you're doing and take a moment and send somebody a message. And I'm all about reflecting. Like, this is the whole new me right now. And I reflect on the fact that I don't do that. And I don't know why. I don't know why I don't do that. It takes a little bit of effort to show somebody that you care. Like, I had been off of Facebook for quite some time because I was not enjoying that environment. And I don't do Snapchat, and that's just not my thing. And I have specific things that I like to watch, and I like to live in my happy little bubble where all things are good and happy. Happy, happy, happy. But like reflecting on the fact that some people are doing that through Facebook or my email that I had put out there, like some people are messaging me through that, and it just takes a minute, and it was really touching to me that 1 minute, like, so reading everybody's comments and well wishes and hearts and sad faces and yeah, it's really touching. And I'm really thankful. And I don't think that we express that gratitude to each other enough. It becomes such like a canned answer. Like, oh, thanks. Like, maybe it's just me. But to really sit and think about, wholeheartedly thanking somebody for just a little gesture like that, it kind of spun me to read some of the comments on my videos or messages, text messages, emails that I've gotten on how, like, people are behind you. Because I don't care how close I am to my family, I have never felt more alone. And wanting to, like, keep it all to yourself and not share that because you want to, like me as a mom, I've always wanted to protect my kids from icky bad things. This is an icky bad thing, and I don't want them to see that. And I'm going to be starting chemotherapy like in a week. So I have to be okay with being icky and bad in my true self in front of everybody. That's really scary to me. So for the people that reach out and, like, show their love and that they care, and it's not even a thought, like, I have gone over this in my head. Like, how do you thank somebody enough for, a comment or a gift, or like, how can you actually show true gratitude to someone that they deserve? This is too deep, you guys. I can't do this now. This is supposed to be a quick video about gratitude. What a rabbit hole. See, I'm a mess. I am an absolute mess. I am laying in my bed. I'm ready for bed. I had on a show and I'm like, you know what? I'm feeling in the moment. I'm going to get on here. I'm going to do this quick. And then I'll watch my show. And I just felt drawn to do this video, and I'll have to rewatch it because I don't even remember what I've said. But this is also a thank you to whoever's sticking around. It's 11 minutes and 20 seconds in. Are you still there? Are you still awake? Knock, knock. And so if you are, I am grateful for you watching this and listening to me ramble for this long. Who knows what this is going to be. And if you're one of the people that have reached out, know that I really do appreciate those words of encouragement and love and support. And I can't thank you enough. I really can't. I just don't have words besides thank you. And for you to know, it's really from the bottom of my heart. Thanks for hanging out too. What a long video about nothing. Okay, and I want to do a shout out. My shout outs to Wendy. Thanks, Wendy. Really for everything. How do you thank somebody enough? But I do. I really appreciate and I love you. And thank you for everything. All right. I don't even know what today is. It's Saturday. Oh, the 11th, 12th. I think it's the 12th. And I'm absolutely grateful. And I hope you are too. I'm grateful you're my friend and you love me almost 14 minutes long. All right. Good night, everybody. Thanks for being with me, holding my hand and walking me through it. I appreciate the love and the support.